How's it guys? Welcome back to Piston Works, here for another exciting video. Now, you've been watching us for the last few weeks, faffing around with that Vespa. We're actually gonna be taking a break from the Vespa. I need a break from the Vespa, but also there's loads of fabrication going on, which you'll see in an upcoming video, but take a sidestep. This is my 1996 Suzuki Bandit 1200, which you've seen in the back of shots for a couple of months now. And the weather's getting better, summer's coming, and I can't ride it. Why? Because the carbs are done. They need rebuilding. It runs like absolute shit, and we need to get that fixed. So today's plan is we're gonna pull the carbs out. We're gonna rebuild the carbs, give you a real in-depth video on how to rebuild carbs on a 1200 Bandit. Yeah, I just want to get this riding and running right. So that's the plan for today. I brought in the motorcycle guru, who you'll see in a minute. But yeah, for now, we're going to crack on, pull the carbs out, and go from there. Catch you now. Right, so first thing, we need a motorcycle guru to give us a hand with this. So, Mr. Motorcycle Guru, if you come in, come join us. Say hello to everyone.
Hello, hi. You've
seen him in the recent video. He's going to be around a bit more. So, first thing, I remember last time I did the carbs, or pulled the carbs out on this, we had to take the side covers off just to expose everything. So, I'll take this side off, and then we can do the other side. I remember these being an absolute pain in the arse to get everything off. Right, so there's that. Put that bolt back in there so we don't lose it. Right, so if I remember, the airbox just clips it, it's just static, isn't it? We don't think we need to loosen anything off. Do we need to drop the tank out?
Yeah, we need to take the tank out.
There's a convenient bolt tray right here.
Perfect. There we go. Otherwise you'll break it.
Oh, no way.
Right, you need a torch.
Oh wow, that just fell out.
Okay.
I'm sure that's not meant to just fall out. Okay, cool. You should be free.
Maybe we take this back bit off and the airbox is...
Lovely.
Right, so your airbox, you've got two little screws behind. So these panels, you see behind here, there's little screws there that hold the airbox in.
I can go underneath. I'm not being funny. Do you know how long that took me last time to get that out? And you've just popped it out in about 2 seconds flat.
So choke's got to come out. Let's get these.
Torch!
Right, perfect. Right, we are going to get absolutely coated in fuel now.
Right.
Okay.
Where
so
does
we need a something to
put it in.
Yeah.
10 spanner.
Lovely.
Ghetto.
Okay, so what we're going to do is pull the float bowls off.
Yeah.
We've got all this new stuff here. Replace it all, give it a clean. Hopefully, after that, it's all going to be good. So, what we'll do is we'll start by just cracking these off if they'll come off. You got?
I've got it. Oh wow.
That is tight. Okay, so we'll just get these float bowls off. Have a quick look inside. And see what's in there. See how dirty they are. But I think with these ones here, they've got a tendency, all the little O-rings in there, just to get a bit hard, and they do leak. So they were known to do this, these bikes, so.
This was another Temu special, this thing.
Was it? That don't look too bad.
Hey, I love it.
How much was that?
$5 or something stupid. They paid me to take it. See, we've got the Chinese writing on it.
Yeah, you can't go wrong, can you?
Fresh out of China.
Right, okay, well let's just crack on then and get these off. And then we'll have a little look inside. So that's just idle speed, that's your slow running.
Oh, okay.
So right, okay, so we've got the floats off. Let's pull the, these should just unclip. They should just come out. So if we give them a little tug.
Oh yeah.
And keep them with, although we're going to replace them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Float pin. Is that what that's called?
Float needle.
Float needle.
Yeah, that'll stay with it, but we'll just put it all with that. And then we're going to replace all of this anyway, so, and a slightly bigger screwdriver would be good.
Bigger one. Got a really big one.
No, that's fine. We're game on. So we're just going to have a look.
Those are the pilot jets.
Yeah, that's for the slow running of the carb. So we just get these out, then give them a clean, and then put the new bits and pieces in. So let's just. There we go. Loads of O-rings. So let's have a look. So we've got, these are our replacement float seats, float needle. That is your mixture screw which goes in here, which will take those out. Spring, little washer, O-rings, and that will be for these as well. So we'll have O-rings for that. We'll pull all these out and have a look where all the O-rings go. So we probably won't use all of them because some of them are for the linkage between the carbs, which are all fine. We're only going to do the float bowls. So yeah, let's get these out as well. Right, so the next thing, we're going to pull these out.
Oh, these just pull out?
Yeah, these just pull out. So they go in there.
So what, and this just controls the float needle?
Yeah, absolutely, that's it.
We had a bit of an issue getting one of these. What are these ones again? Pilot screws?
Yeah, that's it, the air mixture screws.
Air mixture screw was seized in there. So it took a bit of work getting that out, but we got it out now. We got the little springs out. Is there still one missing?
Yeah, still we've got to get one out there, so we need a little pry bar or something just to get that out. There we go, let's just put that there. And then in there, we have...
Oh, the world's smallest O-ring.
Yeah, tiny little washer and a little O-ring. So we've got to get those 4 out. And then what we'll do, once we've got that out, we'll give it a clean. Yeah, so on these carbs, we've got diaphragms. This is a CV carbs. So as you open the throttle, it lifts these sliders here, which have got little rubbers. So they all seem to be okay, to be honest, but let's have a little look and see. We'll just take one off just to see. We've got new diaphragms, so we'll just take these top covers off if they'll come off. Yep, that's one. And then we'll have a look. There's a big spring in here, a slider, and a little diaphragm rubber. There we go.
The other screwdriver's there.
Yeah, no, I think we've got that. So there we go. So that's our cap, spring. There's the diaphragm and your slider, which is all connected up, and your needle there, and that's how all that works. So we'll have a little look and clean up in here as well.
Is this just a breather tube?
Yeah, it's your vacuum, because that shouldn't have leaked. Float needle. We want to keep the jets. Right, so let's give this a little clean. These carbs are really not that bad. So hopefully just doing these is gonna sort it out. So another thing, just to double check that your choke's sliding okay. There's no restrictions. You can see inside here all the little choke opening up. We're just gonna give it a little clean. The other thing to just double check is the emulsifier tubes. They fit inside there. You can just see them on the inside there, these little tubes there. Make sure they're all in, it's all okay. There's no restrictions. You can look through and have a look and see if there's no restrictions in there, but that's fine. It all looks very good. And then all we're gonna do is a little bit of carb clean in here, get the airline on it, blow out some of these here, clean the main jets, and then we're gonna reassemble everything. I mean, look at all that shit that's coming out.
Yeah.
So we just do a little bit more in here.
Is that just old fuel?
Yeah, just old fuel. Look, you can see it all coming through there. And then we'll just blow it all out. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get the airline. there's no stale fuel or anything in here.
Go on.
Yeah, okay. So, right, we've cleaned all the carbs out. We're all ready to go. So the next stage is going to be reassembling, starting with just putting these diaphragms and springs back in. We're just going to do one carb just to give you an idea, and then we'll finish the rest off. So first of all nice and clean in there now. We've got our new diaphragm on the slider. Just double check everything's on there. That should just drop in there like that.
Do you want me to hold it?
Yeah, oh yeah, that'd be great. And then we just put the spring in, grab ourselves a cover, and this little O-ring here, got a little tiny O-ring, it just fits on there. And then just drop the cover on, make sure that you've got your spring in there correctly, and it all locates. We'll just hold the pressure on, just to stop the diaphragm from moving. And we'll just do one down first. Lock that one in a little bit, and the second one.
You don't have to do them up super tight.
No, if you've got O-rings and things like that on these, it doesn't have to be tight. They're all rubber sealed. Just nip them up. You don't have to be a gorilla and kill them all. So there we go. So that's that one there. Little check to make sure that your diaphragm's moving up and down correctly. If you want, you can blow a little bit of air with an airline on here. If we've got one, actually, let's just quickly show you this. You see, that means it's all sealed up. The diaphragm's working. It's all sliding okay. So we'll just turn it upside down and have a look at this underneath. So we've cleaned all the jets. We're going to start by, we might as well put the jets in first. So in goes the pilot jet and the main jet. And we just need little screwdrivers. That's that one. That's fine. Then we're going to put the float seat in. Sorry, get that right, it might help. Float just fits on this little spring here at the back. There, so we'll just pop that on. What's the technique?
Put the end in first.
Yeah.
So dip the end in and then drop it into the hole onto it.
That will just drop in here. So we'll get the float needle in there. It's all nice and clean, so that should just fit straight on there. And then we'll do the float needle as well, which is spring, a little washer, and then the rubber on the bottom. Right, let's just turn this up. Like that. Pop that in there, and we need a little screwdriver. There it goes. These should be screwed in all the way, but not tight, and then you have to bring them back. There's a setting for each bike for how many turns out they should be. So that sets the air mixture. So that goes in, don't nip it up too tight. Then we just go, this one we're going to set at 2 turns out. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be 2 turns out, and that's set to 2 turns out. All that's back in. All you have to do is put the float cover back, the float bowl back on, and that's it. Screw it up, and then we can do all the rest. You can hear everything moving up and down in those carbs, so we should be good to go. Let's.
So they're fully assembled now?
Yeah, let's fit them.
Just ignore all these extra O-rings, right? They're just extra bits that you don't need.
Well, they're the bits for in here. If you wanted to completely strip every bike down, every carb down to its own little unit, all the linkage bars and pipes and everything, they have these little O-rings, but we're not going to do that. The carbs are actually in not bad condition. We're just going to redo them and make sure the O-rings inside here and the top are all okay. So we're ready to go.
So let's put them in.
Yep.
Cool. Hey. I got it.
Okay, let's pop that.
Dios mías.
Yeah, a bit fiddly. And we just got to get that into there. It's easier with pliers.
I've got pliers.
It's all right, we've done it now, so that's fine. Right, that'll do.
Oh yeah, my fuel gauge stopped working after the last time I did it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I don't think I plugged anything in. That's probably why.
Okay, let's just... Okay. A wiggle. There we go, that's in.
Oh, that went in easy.
Check our choke's working. Throttle's okay, it's spinning back. We'll just lock up those little nuts in a second. Got it? Good. That's enough, I think. Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Right, just to check there's no fuel piston out the bottom of the carbs. They're stopped. Happy days.
Carbs have been put back in. Kobe, we're filming. Hey, yeah. Kobe, get down. Thank you. So we fitted the carbs. Carbs are all in. I've just put an auxiliary fuel tank in for now, because save us having to put everything on. I just want to see if it runs. Got the battery on jump, because obviously it's dead. But let's see whether it starts. Hopefully, it all should be good. It will start. Hopefully, let's give it a go. Right, so clutch in, no need choke. I think that's a job well done. It idles much better. Yeah, cool. Last time I was spitting flames out the back and everything, so I think that's a result. So all looks good. One thing we were just talking about that might be worth is actually replacing the plugs as well, because I don't actually know the last time the plugs were done on this.
Yeah, it's worth doing it.
And I mean, this has got 53,000 kilometers on the clock, so yeah. Probably needs a set of plugs. Yeah. But beyond that, it's at least running now, so happy days. That solves that. I'm not quite sure where you were looking then, but yeah, that's that basically. So we're just gonna put everything back together. We'll give it another start up and just make sure that all the fuel tank's running right, but we're running. That's the main thing. So let's put the tank on and then we'll finish everything off quickly. Fuel tank's on, all plumbed up. Still got the jump leads on because the battery's completely dead on it. Ignore the noise in the back, it's just my dog making a huge amount of noise. Hey, Kobe! Right, whatever. So yeah, all's on. So let's see if it starts with the fuel tank. Hopefully everything should be good. Magic. I still got no fuel gauge, but we'll work that out. Sounds all right. Winning. Right, so yeah, that's the Bandit all done. If you like this kind of content, drop us a comment, let me know what you thought. If there's any other bikes you want me to see me do, again, drop me a comment, let me know. But we're getting there. So in the next video, you will see us actually start finishing, welding the Vespa together, which will be out in a couple of weeks for you. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, drop me a like, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.